Hey, everybody.
It's a party up in here.
How are you guys doing?
Hola.
Doing good. How are you?
I see a
Hey,
Garth in
Garth.
chat and a Mass
Hello.
Effect.
Hey, Garth.
Oh, he's not in chat. He's in here. Whoa, that was quick.
Hey, where's Pina? Oh, she must be sleeping.
Yeah, she probably wants a nap.
Trying to fall
Not
asleep.
She-
but
Oh, yeah, we're live, so I can't tell you what she's up to.
Oh, okay.
Let's just say she had Burger King.
Sleepy Trina.
Poor Trina.
So, thanks everybody to
Francois.
be here. I'm very happy to be transmitting again.
Yeah, the internet.
I'm basic, and also, guys, remember to like and subscribe. I just released a video also of monitor conversion that I just did. So you got to
I'm
watch
the
that.
only one that's liked the stream
Nice.
so far. Come on, slackers.
Alrighty, so let's get to the meat and bones. So I got this box. So it's too big to be showing on the stream directly, but I'm gonna begin. I open it, and there's a bunch of stuff, but it has big.
Ooh.
Nice.
So
ooh,
here's the situation. I saw a guy selling a bunch of really in really bad condition floppy drives. Look at this. It's broken.
Hey, I love you too, Jack60AK.
yeah.
So, hey, Bob Darlington. Yeah, let's say hello to everybody. Bob, Guard, of course, here. MacFX, thank you. 2K Compliant, Francois, bonjour, Jack, and 2K Compliant again. Okay, so anyway, you can hear me well, right? Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, I got these things, and I need to open it. Fortunately, for something that is made of metal and it's all broken, he packed them really well. So look at this. Oh God, yeah, I'm gonna have to wear gloves. Oh, this is horrible.
Ew.
Yeah,
Pretty
it's
big.
really you. Ah.
You might need chainmail gloves too if they're shards.
Yeah, you're right. Well, hopefully I'll be safe, but we'll see. Let's see anyway. This is, you can see that this is really, oh my God, look at this. It looks like somebody just beat it to it.
I
Hit it with
recognize
a
that apple too.
hammer. Hit it with a hammer.
Yeah, actually, somebody listened to Joe. You're right.
When it won't eject the disc, what else are you supposed to do?
That's right. Damn. Okay, let's see more of them. Because there's more. And when I saw it, I was like, damn, how somebody can treat these guys. These guys, these things are kind of indestructible. You know, for somebody to basically look at this. Broken. Really?
Drop kicked.
Well, actually, this is not that bad. This looks like it can be fixed.
I heard a chime.
And yeah, but they're really, damn, look at this.
Oh, I think I see a piece just went rolling.
Yep. Service 11085 by JB.
I'm sure that's not TB. Yeah, that was Tom. He did that back in '85, right?
That was me, yeah.
Yeah, it was too, Tom.
There's Trina.
And I was
She's in
making
chat.
it live.
Okay, cool. Hey, Trina. Good morning. So let's see the next one. And this is the last one. So there were 3, but in really, really bad situation. Damn. There's a letter of what they sold me, and I mean, I'm sure the person that sold them didn't treat him like that, but yeah. Okay, well, this was serviced 11685 by JB2. And this is the only one. Oh, I was going to say that the only one that is kind of good. But look at this. It says two.
Googly eyes.
Oh my God. And it doesn't open, of course, because they put like two big screws over here.
What? No. What?
So we got 3 drives. They're in really filthy condition. Look at this corner. It's all crapped out. They're in really bad condition. And this looks like went under a truck or something. Look, how do you mess with
Well,
it?
luckily, I know a guy that you can get a replacement faceplate.
Yeah, you gotta tell me, please. Hook me up.
I bet you Adam would have
Even
something.
better, it's
All
clear.
his thousand drives that he has.
Yeah, Adam, I'm sure he has like more than enough. Let's
I
open.
see some chippies on the counter.
I don't know where Joe. I invited him, but he didn't appear.
Maybe it's nap time or tea time or.
That's good.
Trina wants to know where you got these from.
eBay. So this guy was selling them. Nobody wanted them because you know who wants semi-destroyed drives?
Javier does.
And yeah, I make him an offer he couldn't refuse.
Nice.
Send it to me or else.
Exactly.
You're not going to blow them up, are you?
Hopefully not.
Is that Elementary
Yeah.
OS?
Hmm?
Yes.
Ooh, and everybody's trying out Elementary OS. I
Let
may
me
have to
make
put it on one of my
a little
other
bit bigger.
laptops and see what it's like.
How much did you pay for it, Martin?
Pay for what?
Elementary OS.
Nothing.
Oh man, there was a nothing option on the page.
There is.
Yep.
Custom 0. Download.
Oh, nice.
Oh man.
I did
Look
buy
at
a
that.
Macintosh SE30 this week, though.
Oh yeah, that'll do. I like that icon in the back.
Excuse me. Well, hello, little bitty.
Yeah, I like
it's fun.
these, but
Hey, pretty
it's
cat.
a shame that it doesn't go. Oh yeah, it goes to the front. You're right. Oh.
Oh no, Javier, look, you took it apart wrong. Now it's all broken.
Trina, you should join us, Trina.
Oh,
Yep.
That's what you always say to everybody else watching your stuff.
Well, kind of, Trina. I offer not too much because this is not worth it. Look. Oh my God! Look at this. Oh!
It's not even connected.
Look.
Wow.
Good parts.
Damn. Oh!
That's okay, Trina. You can still talk to us. You
Oh
Trina
my
doesn't do anything.
God. I think this will work again, but damn,
It's gonna need some TLC for sure.
a lot of TLC. Oh yeah, I see that it's broken here.
What do they do to this? Like throw it out a
Poor
window?
drive.
Yeah, these pieces I may be able to recreate them in 3D. Yeah, or just glue them. Yeah. And this is just disconnected. But damn, these people really.
Yeah, they did a number on that on those rather. I'm curious about the one with the screws
Oh
on the front
God.
there.
Damn. Well, and the good thing is that not only I have replacement, but I actually 3D printed new ones also. So if I
Oh
need,
yeah. You got the fancy 3D
Yes.
printer thing, that's right.
I got originals, or I can use a
you
clear one.
Well, hello everybody. I see lots of cats.
Dot Bomb is cooking pizza.
Mm.
Ooh.
Well, he's
What is
waiting for the dough to get ready, I think.
So damn, this is bad.
Oh. There's somebody playing some video games.
Gaming child.
Yunker.
Oh, hello.
She just gave him a look. I tell you what.
No doubt.
He's like, what are you doing?
So
She's playing Roblox.
She just gave you a look though when you snuck in on her. She's like, what are you doing?
Yep.
what is that?
Perfect.
More trash. Oh my God. Yep, this is completely broken. I'm hoping that at least I can put this back together.
Maybe
So
you
the
can-
drives themselves probably work, right? It's just the shells that are borked.
well,
yeah,
not
exactly. Well,
that
we'll
one,
see.
maybe not.
we'll see. Exactly. We'll see. I mean, this works, but this other one is missing. I can 3D print one also. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about.
And the other one has screws on it for some reason.
Yeah, so I can also replace this, but also it doesn't open because of the screws.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Somebody.
Yeah, I think you just got to replace those faceplates with a crystal clear faceplate.
Oh yeah.
And I'm wondering, is that Apple logo able to be popped off and put onto a new
Well-
plate?
When you pop it off everything off. So you see,
Oh, it's like a sticker. Okay.
it's not stick. It's a metal plate.
It's metal.
Yeah, but it has glue on
Yeah.
it. But I meant okay.
Yeah, I got glue. Yeah. The problem is that if you put it over here on the clear one, of course, it's going to be dark.
Right.
So
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't put that on a clear one, but if you, unlike the other one that you showed us that you printed,
yeah,
that can
and
go on that
also
black one.
we got clear ones.
Oh, cats! What'd you do?
We got stickers. Oh, Tom just say, "Oh, this is too bad. I'll get out of here."
Nice.
I'm gonna try to take this off. These are always very difficult to get out. You know, take out. These have like
There's
a little
probably a specialized tool that makes it super easy, but it's lost to time.
for sure, and only certain people know about it.
Yeah.
Like people that worked in Apple.
Garth.
Tale as old as time. Beauty and the Beast. Oh wait, what?
Yeah, it was
Tale
not.
as old as time. I gotta get you a copyright strike like I got Dave one. That's a threat.
Yeah, this is. I hate this thing because it takes like years and years to take it out. You're gonna just push it. I would like to test them, see if it work. They work, but sheesh. Do you think if I connect it to my Apple IIc, they will work?
Or explode.
I'm hoping, but I'm not sure.
I'd be worried about it shorting out and damaging your Apple IIc
Yeah.
if the board's gotten all jostled and borked.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think I'm going to be testing things. Let me try to take this off, and at least we'll do one. We'll open a couple of them and see what happens. But yeah, this is a mess.
Hey, Garth, did you get to see the dramatic reading I did of the letter from Steve
No.
on
Was that the
Trina Stream? All right. Yeah, check the VOD later.
I'll have to check it out. Okay.
I was gonna say, don't read it again. No.
Yeah.
Steve writes nice letters.
It was all about the hugs and kisses in this one.
Well, actually,
It was about the trials and tribulations of trying to print me a letter on an image writer.
I don't know why that'd be hard at all.
Especially since he has so many image writers.
Yes.
yeah, I was watching you guys.
I'll just flash a picture of the letter up real quick. You can tell it was not printed on an image writer.
No. He cheated.
It was I think he said it was a laser printer or something. Okay,
What a cheat.
Linux minutes. Oh, I
Laser
need,
writer or whatever.
where's the thing?
All of my Macs think my modern HP laser printer is a laser writer.
Eats.
Have to figure out how to make like a tool to take this off, because I'm damaging it. I don't care about this one because it's all broken, but I want it to be. I'm gonna figure out how to create like a tool or something to take this off.
Teeth.
Wow, this really makes you cry a little bit.
So that was probably at some recycling place at some point, and somebody picked that up and just hurled it. And it smashed
Most
into a
likely.
CRT
Sheesh.
into the corner of a nice BVM monitor.
Yeah.
That's my story, and I'm sticking with it.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, and these things are, this is not good. This is, something happened here.
I blame Garth.
That's about right.
Yeah, I'm going to recreate this one. Okay, well, we got one that it's half. Well, let me take this off too. Because I can make one complete with this part at least. This is the worst of both.
I have ideas.
I'm going to put this aside. It's not bad. My 3D printed one is not bad at all. It's almost identical.
So
I actually
Pete,
saw that ad, funny enough, and I saw that smashed drive in it. That's what I remember.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Why didn't you get it?
I don't really need those.
Yeah.
I need other things like a whole net. That's why I buy the other things.
No, true. Let's do this one. These core drives. We'll give them a new life. A new lease in life.
I love how they've written serviced on the bottom.
Does there, hold on a minute. Let me grab something.
Quitting. Okay.
Does the bottom of that say serviced 11085 or something?
Yeah, but 11085 is code for with a jackhammer.
Yeah. I think that was the one that avoided the jackhammer.
I'm gonna clean it up a little bit because it's really nasty. Look at this. Oh.
Javier, have you heard of a CAD software program that is free called Onshape?
No, how is it?
I tried it today. It's very good. It's along the same lines as like SolidWorks and Fusion 360.
Yep.
It runs in the web browser.
Oh,
But you can hit F11 and it makes it full screen. It works on Mac, PC, and Linux. It's like really, really good. And it's all about community sharing of parts and stuff. So anything you design goes up to be used in other people's designs. And
I
anything,
think. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
used it
and-
once. Yep.
Yeah, it's really good. And plus, like, if you want to build like a case for something,
Mhm.
there's a good chance someone else already made a model of the thing you're making a case for. So you
Yep.
can find a model and then just bring it into your assembly and build stuff.
That is pretty cool.
It's really good.
I think I saw it. The problem is I was first of all, of course, it shares everything you do with everybody. It's not a bad
Yeah.
thing, but if
They
you
do
something
have
wrong,
a
also everybody
commercial-
will get the wrong thing, you know.
They
So,
do have a subscription model though, if you want to build like commercial products with it and
Yeah.
keep your stuff private too.
Mhm.
And it's cheap. It's a lot cheaper than the rest of them.
Yeah, I've been having problems with Fusion 360. It doesn't
Yeah.
export STLs anymore.
Oh, mine is working to export STLs as of yesterday.
Yeah, well, mine is it just it exports it and it stays there, trying to do
Oh,
it.
it's bugged out.
Yeah. So I don't know, and I did upgrades, all that, and it still does that. So I'm not sure what's
That's
happening with
annoying.
it. Yeah. Not that I use
You're
it that
using
much
it on a Mac or a PC.
on a Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's their interface is they're the makers of Tinkercad, so I would say they should know Tinkercad is so good, and Fusion is very good, but it's very complicated. They should just
OpenSCAD.
uncomplicate it.
Yeah, OpenSCAD is fine too. I just I'm really used to the way that SolidWorks works, and Onshape is made by guys who left SolidWorks.
Okay.
Nice.
That sounds like I should try it again. Yeah. Yeah, I remember there's a 3D printer guy. What's his name? I think he's German or something like that. And he did some videos and he recommended it. And I tried it, but it was still not as easy as Tinkercad.
A couple weeks ago, Bruce was modeling something in Onshape.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the first time that I'd like really taken a look at it. And then this morning I was like, oh, I want to check this out. And I used it, and it's so much better.
Yeah, and you're used to Fusion, so that shouldn't be that different. Problem is that I'm used to Tinkercad, and Tinkercad it's a lot easier than anything else.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I will say that this is a lot easier than Fusion. It makes more sense than Fusion.
Yeah.
So Javier, you use Tinkercad?
Yep.
Nice. You do some pretty complex stuff.
Thanks. The thing is that the problem with me is that my mind is visual. Opposite to a lot of programmers that their mind is more technical, or let's say, they see numbers, I see images. So it's a lot easier for me to imagine something, visualize it, and then create it. And Tinkercad is very easy for me because it's very visual.
Yeah, I like their approach pretty much, how it's like you just kind of like add shapes and remove shapes.
Yeah, exactly. It's amazing. I like it a lot. Instead of having to learn a big learning curve, you just add things and that's it.
Joe, the link is in the selfless promotions if you want to join.
Yeah.
Come join us.
Well, Joe, he's the owner of this stream, so he should be able to get in anyway.
He knows. Okay.
Yeah, he let me use his account.
He's too cool for us.
Yeah, he is. Well, no, he's cool to everybody.
Being busy. Okay.
Yeah.
Bumdinger.
He's Mr. Busy. That's good. Everybody's asking him to do cool things, so. Yeah, it's a problem to take out. You know what? Let me try to put it together, and I'm afraid of. Well, this doesn't look like you will destroy it. The other one I would be more worried. This looks like it will. It may work in my Apple IIc. Hopefully, it doesn't look that dangerous.
Fire.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. And the Apple IIc that I have here is a test one, so it's.
Javier's such a good sport. Yeah, okay, we'll see.
Let's see what happens.
And once again, breaking out my Captain tape.
How's the weather with you guys? I saw snow in some photos. So, folks.
No snow where I am.
Definitely no snow here in Florida.
Yeah, exactly. I heard that there was going to be rain and all that, and today's sunny.
Oh, we had rain. We had thunderstorms yesterday.
No. Here's been rain.
There he is.
Ah!
Busy, he says.
We get to sit and watch him play on his laptop.
Yes.
No!
Are you playing with Linux, Joe?
It's Lunks. Yes, it's Lunk.
Lunks.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing.
Linux.
I'm just
The best one.
finding programs to replace the programs I used to use, which are all just other programs that copy Linux programs on Windows. But anyway, like ZenMap for network host finding and.
Well, I'm not used to this drive, so we don't know how to put them in. Shouldn't be that difficult, but there you go.
Nifty. Close anyway.
There you go.
So now we can put the links in on add to panel. Yeah. Has Firefox on it, and it like loads fast. Cool. And I have ZenMap.
Oh,
Loading fast is
Do I have
good.
Libre? Awesome. Great. That's all I need. That's all I need for this laptop. Awesome sauce.
Which distro are you trying, Joe?
Mint.
Yeah, smart man. Mint is by far my favorite Linux distro. I've got right here, as you can see, is actually updating on the laptop right now, and then I've just finished updating to 21.3 on the desktop for Linux Mint.
Your system is up to date. Battery is fully charged. Wireless connection. It supports all the hardware.
Yeah, so the only issue I'm having with mine is I can't get the wireless to work on mine.
I just happen to be lucky with this crappy old laptop. It's 100% Intel hardware, and there's no proprietary BS, so it just works.
Well, that's a ThinkPad, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
ThinkPads are
would-
fine. Yeah, this one
Yeah,
is
you
it's
would.
a this is a the 2013 MacBook Pro, Intel based, yes. So everything worked except for the Wi-Fi. Bluetooth works, the FireWire, so I can connect adapter so I can get Ethernet on there. That works fine.
Nice.
For whatever reason, I couldn't get the. I still haven't been able to figure out why it's not even seeing the Wi-Fi, which should be part of the Bluetooth card. I think that should be the same card.
Got a ThinkPad X220. I should try Linux on again.
You do it. It's just just for shite and giggles.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm semi-familiar with Linux just from servers at work and stuff, but haven't done desktop Linux in quite a while.
Yeah, tonight at 8 p.m. I will be joining. I haven't joined this group for the live stream since probably COVID started out for whatever, because I stopped really using Linux a lot. But it's a Nate's Linux Saloon that he has at 8 p.m. That Cubicle Nate guy that he joins here every once in a while, and they're doing their live stream at 8 p.m. tonight. So I'm probably gonna jump in there and say hi to the peeps I haven't seen in a while.
No.
Not allowed.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, come on.
Yay! So laptop works. Awesome.
Oh.
You just.
As soon as
What did I use? Yes.
Okay. Stuff. Sorry. Stuff.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
All right. What can I use to test a drive? MECC doesn't see the external one, so I need to do copy 2+ maybe, huh?
You can do that, like to test it just to see if it just works generally, or
Yep.
stick a disk in it and boot to it.
Let's see if it. I don't know if it's going to boot because it says
Boot to the internal drive and then do catalog S6D2.
Please reboot. All right, I got to do the
Let's see if we
reboot.
can do it like this.
Reboot. Oh, wait.
What?
Well, you can't boot to the external drive. You need a disk
I
in
don't
the
think
internal
so.
disk. Boot to that, and have it be DOS 3.3 or ProDOS, and then you do a cat or a catalog
True.
S6, comma D2, and it'll. And if it's another disk with the same OS, it'll just catalog it and work. And that's like a dirt quick test, just basic.
Yeah.
Too many
If you need to do
keyboards.
speed tests, read tests, and all that stuff, you're gonna have to boot a diagnostic application that does that.
Yeah.
I don't know, Apple 2C Diagnostics.
But he said things and stuff.
Things and stuff. Okay.
Thingamaboobs.
No,
The stuff is good. Let me
Too
see
early
if
for
I
that.
can format a drive or something like that. Oh,
I say
no,
it's too
no,
early
no,
for that.
no.
It's 4:30.
Yeah,
I will-
right. Joe, I'm already on the beer, so we know it's not that early.
Never too early for beer.
He's on the beer.
Well,
Wah. Type in. Maybe this will work.
I'm gonna run out of solder today while I'm working on the blue scuzzies, so I need to order more.
I thought you said that like 2 days ago.
I forgot.
Oh no.
Okay, this is what you're gonna do, Gut Bomb.
Blue
After
Scuzzy.
taking that bite of your whatever you eat, the pizza or whatever you're eating there,
Bagel.
order the stuff now while we're thinking of it.
Here's what I do. Like I've got, for a hint, because I do so much of it, I've got the spool here. Right. I keep thinking my camera's over here. I moved it. I've got the spool here. And then I have one spool up there. When the spool's up there on my pegboard equals 0, I order more. That's just how I do it. It's a little brain tease I've taught myself.
Nope.
It's the same thing with the toner cartridges. Like when your toner runs out, you've got a spot on your your
Storage
shelf.
shelf.
That toner equals 0. You order more, even though you're not actually out of toner. You always have it.
And I always order 2 when I do mine. That way, backup to backup type thing when I order stuff.
WooCommerce, 27 orders. It was 22 yesterday. No complaints, I suppose.
Eakenspiel posted on his Twitter. Someone tweeted a picture of his Y2K sticker, which got retweeted a bunch. So like that tweet had like 30,000 tweets or 30,000 retweets or something stupid like that. And he was like, "Yeah, my mysteriously my orders went up like 1,000%."
Yeah.
Yep.
And then someone
So,
posted
I was just mentioning that I haven't got the Wi-Fi to work on this. I think I might actually finally got it to work.
Yay!
So we're doing a test right now. So it's unplugged the. Oh, let's see. Don't show this message again.
Yeah,
So
it's
we
not-
get it connected. Oh yeah. Let's do an update to make
Oh,
sure.
I need to open all of these silly little things.
Nope. Doesn't work.
I'm back.
Back again. Shady's back. Tell a
I
friend.
had to put the child to bed.
Is said child gonna stay in bed?
Probably not.
Well, it was worth a try.
Then a door.
All right, guys. It is official. I finally fixed the Wi-Fi
Ooh.
on the MacBook Pro that is running Linux.
nice.
You turned off. mine again?
Finally.
This is in better shape.
I can put this adapter away because I don't need the adapter doodle.
Chapter doodle. What's your noodle? I was going to say something else, but decided not to.
Hey,
I probably have to say I appreciate that.
this is a family.
They say that all the time on Dave's stream, and look what happens half the time.
Yeah.
Trina.
Yeah.
Usually it's when Trina.
Yeah, Trina happens.
Now I wonder if she's still watching.
She's not even here to defend herself.
She
Yeah,
was in
she must be
chat.
sleeping. No
she
worries.
was in chat, and then I said, "Do you know where the link is? Come join." She's,
I didn't mean to print that twice, but all right.
back up for your backups.
What desktop environment do you like the best? Cinnamon, Mate, or XFCE?
I prefer Cinnamon.
Cinnamon, I'm using Cinnamon, and it's more, I don't know, modernish.
Yeah, it's more what you're used to.
If you're the older the hardware you're using, the closer to XFCE you'll want to use.
Yeah.
XFCE is insanely lightweight.
Yep.
If I have a server that I need to do like super crazy maintenance on, more than just like apt-get update and shutdown, I will use XFCE so I can actually run applications and do crap.
Okay.
Yep. I had I rarely use FCE, but I have.
How much of a pain is it to
This sounds
switch
like a-
between them?
Hey, good.
Well, you want to try them out? Is that what
You
you're trying to
probably it's like
Yeah.
spraining an ankle. It's not quite like childbirth, but it's pretty painful.
do?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
You have to install
you're
all the
just
requisite
doing-
patches and like completely disconnect X from the
Oh,
system. and then go
Okay,
to
so easier to just
the
wipe and
manager.
reload then.
Yeah,
Alright,
I've
so
done
I'll
it. It's not
I'm
fun.
gonna leave it
Well,
open.
No, it's
so
not fun.
most of my Linux desktop experience is probably like 15 years ago, and I
Yeah,
remember it was not fun back then.
yeah,
So
it's still not.
if it's
It
still
still
not fun, then
sucks.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. The one thing about Linux is it can be not fun at times.
At most times.
Yeah,
Linux is not fun trying to get your email. Windows is not
Exactly.
fun when it randomly decides to eat the entire system because of an update that Microsoft didn't vet properly because their update cycle is batshit crazy.
But Linux is very good when it's in the server and you don't have to touch it.
I mean, I've got probably 20, 25 Linux servers at work that they sit there and they run.
Yep, and the Ubuntu based ones, I imagine.
Yep. Yeah, it's all Ubuntu and
Hmm.
mostly Ubuntu, some Debian.
Yeah, they
Build a
just
root
they
part
typically
before
just work. There's
and then all goes
typically
to
not
hell.
much upgrading that needs to be done or any of that kind of thing. You just let them go.
Log in once a week, apt-get update, apt-get
Yeah.
upgrade -y. When done, log out.
Or you can just do sudo apt, sudo apt update and sudo apt
Oh well,
upgrade.
screwing you.
Oh, that's advanced, man.
Your freaking command concatenation BS because Linux has pipes and everything's a file and wah. Stop being smarter than me. It's not allowed.
Right.
You're not allowed to do
Right. Yeah.
No, seriously though, my brain is I'm very serialized in my thought process, so I'm very serialized in the way that I do things. It's like I do this, make sure it works. Do this, make sure
Yeah.
it works. The more you concatenate together, the more likely you, if there's something breaks, you're like, what happened? That's just the more likely I'm to be what happened. It's just way up.
Yeah, and one of my favorite things to install that I like to have installed on all my Linux is Bash Top. Bash Top is a great resource monitoring tool.
So I just bought that solder on
Good.
Amazon, and it'll
It's
get
fast
here on
solder.
Monday.
Yay.
And then right underneath the you order placed, thanks, it shows the best sellers of the week, and it's COVID test, COVID test, COVID test,
Oh my god.
nitrile gloves, COVID test, baby wipes, and light bulbs.
Nice.
Light bulb.
You gotta be able to see. You gotta have those light bulbs to be able to see the COVID tests.
This is why I am staying at home. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
This is why I like
See,
working
think
from
Justin
home.
D. Morgan
You're not wrong.
signature black gloves.
Slackware for life.
Nice.
Oh god, it's
It's
one of
I
those.
mean, look,
Like
Hobbs got
Justin D. Morgan.
2x2 hands of blue over there, and he's got a rip in his glove. He's gonna get COVID.
Uh-oh.
This is why you get the Justin gloves. 9mm. You rip those, you were trying.
Try hard.
Try harder with a vengeance.
Be right back.
Yes.
Oh,
I get to document all my Blue SCSI orders so that I can make them. Oh wait, I don't have to. I paid someone else to do that for me. Hi, Bob. Thank you.
Hi, no problem. I like being the soldering intern.
Soldering intern.
What am I doing? What's my brain? My brain says Excel. That's what I'm doing. I make a little spreadsheet of all of the things I need to build so I don't forget it. So it is, it's git assemble. And it's going
Screwdriver.
to 25, 50 PowerPoint. And then we take this and we copy it once. Because this one is no Wi-Fi. This one is Wi-Fi. Yay!
See, Joe, you should build them all as Wi-Fi, and if someone orders one no Wi-Fi, just desolder the Wi-Fi chip from the Pico.
Yeah, that'd be the smartest thing to do.
Just be like, take that. It's like how there's some AMD like processor that are 3 cores or whatever, or This is back in the day. I'm sure cores are a lot more now.
Mhm.
But there used to be like 3-core processors that were just 4 cores with 1 core disabled.
Mhm. That reminds me, that going even further back, do you remember the Athlons that had the little solder pads on the top of the chip that they would just laser
Mhm.
etch through? And what you could do is just take a pencil and draw
Yep.
between them, and it would make a one megahertz chip, or a 1 gigahertz chip, a 1.3 gigahertz chip, and it was perfectly fine because they were the exact same core, and it would be
Yep.
like no extra cooling or anything. It was free upgrade.
Yep, I did that. I had a Duron 700. I got all the way up to 1300.
I mean, it was a Duron, so it still wasn't going to do much, but
Yeah.
So, shaky cam, guys, look at this. This is a hack. You see what they did?
It's-
They put like a little metal plate over there. That's
Yeah.
why they have this.
because it broke and they fixed it. Yeah,
Yeah, look at the fix.
nice.
Damn.
I just need some WD-40. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Wi-Fi.
Oh my God.
Kit.
Damn. That's why it didn't open.
That's an Ethernet adapter. I don't need to worry about
That's
that.
a rig.
PowerBook. Got Wi-Fi. PowerBook. Assembly.
Jeez.
I don't even actually have to count any of this. I just like go get it and put it in a package. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Wi-Fi 50.
Man,
Yeah, I'm
it's
gonna have
so
to
windy
find a
out
way
there,
to
really.
test this drive. I may just tell Adam to show me how to do this. He has fixed so many.
Wi-Fi 50.
So this thing kind of
Order from Ohio. Go Ohio. Wi-Fi 50 pin. Kit. I've been selling a lot of kits. More
Everybody.
kits than like assembled units. Wow, I got a lot of those people done.
So this is gonna be a pain, basically. I'm gonna have to connect it to my Apple IIe that I have it somewhere else and test them directly.
I'm gonna go back. That's
And pray a lot.
You got to pray just to make it today. So I say we pray.
Pray.
Good old MC Hammer.
Yep.
assembled. Dinner is soon.
Ooh,
Even
what's
though
for
I-
dinner?
Anyway, what?
Said, what's for dinner?
Dinner will be pizza, homemade pizza, always homemade pizza.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Hey,
Yeah,
that's what I'm making for dinner tonight. I accidentally used the wrong tab for Google.
So,
I don't mean to brag, but I went to this Mexican place in the morning and I got some tacos. So
Breakfast
all
tacos?
to go. Yep.
Oh, yes. That's one thing I do miss about living in Texas is they have amazing
Yep.
places.
Florida? Forget it.
Mhm.
When I moved here, I was like, yeah, Mexicans, we are everywhere. We should be able to get something. Nope.
Nope.
Not
Nope.
in Miami. There's no good Mexican food in Miami.
But you find some good Cuban or Colombian food down there, though.
Even Colombian is a lot, but even Argentinian is very good.
But yeah, so when I when I used to go to Texas once a year, we would live off of Jalisco's. It's a mom and pop shop, Jalisco's breakfast tacos.
Yeah.
Every morning we would go pick up. It was me, my brother, my mom, and my grandmother. So we would get a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got chorizo and egg, you got bean and egg, you got steak and egg. It was
There's a place down the road from here called Taqueria del Amigo. and they've
Mm.
got the best freaking tacos, and it's run by like the only Mexicans in the Boston area.
Yeah.
I mean, Boston does have a lot of good food, though.
Yeah. You got actually. Well, yeah. He doesn't know.
I wonder if the New York House of Pizza is still open on Massachusetts Avenue. It's like
It is.
Massachusetts Avenue. Yeah, it's so.
You mean the Cambridge House of Pizza?
No, it's called New York House of Pizza. It was down towards close to where I used to live. I lived on the corner of it's like in between Washington Street and Columbus Ave, right there in Mass Ave. It's New York's House of Pizza. It was so
Hold
good.
on, John.
You
Is
usually
trying to get in. Hold on, John.
Whoa, John!
It is. It is still open.
Oh, they had the best.
435 Mass Ave.
I don't know the exact address, but I used to live in 586 Mass Ave, so that sounds about right.
It's it's right next to the Mass Ave T station.
Ave.
Yep. It's right near
You're pronouncing it Ave.
yeah, it's Ave.
That's
Avenue.
that's how the locals say it over here.
Well,
Mass
the locals
Ave.
are wrong.
Or-
I don't call the
or
street I live on
Massachusetts
Main
Avenue.
Street.
Do just did. Ha. But anywho, yeah. So that place had, back in the day. I don't know if it's still the same. Obviously, because it's been 20 plus years since I've been there.
It's now called New York Pizza, by the way.
And they had the like a $2 slice of pizza that was literally like a quarter of a pizza, and they're not just like your normal slices; they're huge. But they also had the best steak and egg subs.
Ooh.
So they basically take an omelet, a cheese omelet, put it inside a hoagie roll, and fill it with Philly cheesesteak. It was so good.
I'm looking at their menu.
Jonathan, I send you a message.
Which
The John-a-thon.
okay, not the big bad biologist John, a different John.
John Adar.
Oh. Oh, I got a sneeze coming. Oh.
Hey, Gut Bomb, if I send you more desktop boards to do, I'm going to have to send you one of these stacks I made.
Yeah,
Soldering.
that'd be great.
Super, super fast. You just lay it on. It has locating pins, so you put in all the wiggly ones, but these ones here are they're soldered in place. So you just go, boop, boop, and it just drops on, and it's fine.
Perfect. Yeah, that would make
Who let you in
soldering on
here?
the pins a lot easier.
Javier did.
Oh, figured.
Yeah, he's gonna ask you about Trackstar, man.
No, I don't need to ask him. I don't need to ask him anything.
Hey, he knows what's going on. I've been keeping him updated. It's fine.
Hey, Garth. Long time.
F all the effers. F you. F and effers. Go over here. Thank you.
Hey,
Wow.
Jason, they do have the steak and egg sub.
Oh, he still have it.
Ooh.
Oh, good.
Damn.
Hey, Jason, were you able to get the Wi-Fi working? I had the same problem on my Macs.
Yes, I finally got it working. I actually had to go into the let me go bring this back up. The driver manager or something, and then update that whole thing, and then do the updates.
Yeah. I Googled it like 30 times until I found someone that actually had the instructions. And
Yeah.
That's the Linux experience right there.
Absolutely.
yeah. But my Lenovo was it 420 or whatever it is? It's my go-to machine.
Mhm.
Because I can't break it.
Dude, they're
Through
tanks.
They are.
240, 420, whatever it is. I don't know. I can like throw it. I can throw
Yeah.
it in a backpack. I can't break it. And it's got Linux
Yeah, my
loaded
brother
on it,
has
so-
one of those. The I don't know if it's IBM or Lenovo, but it's one of the old ThinkPads.
ThinkPad,
He
yeah.
got off of like eBay for like $100 or something, if that. And yeah, he runs Linux on it as well. And yeah, this thing is a beast.
I think I got mine for like $40.
Hi, Jonathan. I thought my mic was muted. Saying things to you guys.
Hello.
Hi, Gar.
He was ignoring you. Don't let him lie to you.
Yeah. I made a joke about how I thought my favorite Boston food was from Boston Market.
Oh, no.
Bro.
So chicken.
Grody.
Delicious.
You are no longer our friend.
Yeah.
Right? No, but Gut Bomb
Uh,
had it right. If you want some really good food, go to the North End. Amazing restaurants.
Well, specifically for Italian food.
Yeah, Italian
if you want
restaurant.
Italian food in Boston, go to.
I remember
go to the
going
North
into
End.
just some random place. We picked like a bunch of us just picked a random place. We went in there. You walk in, it looked like somebody's house inside. That's the way it was set up, and it's like so it had that
Jason
homey
walked
feel.
into someone's house.
No, it wasn't a house. It was a restaurant, mind you, and they had really good chicken parm.
It had, it had the health.
Until the
it
police
had-
were called.
It had the health grading on the front. It said C for cool. It's fine.
But yeah, so I mean, it was really good food. Vinny Testa's is another place I like. They had some really good, large plates of food for like back in the day. It was like $10, and you got 3 chicken breasts and a plate of spaghetti that lasted you like 4 days.
Delicious.
I imagine it's a lot more expensive now if they're still around. Let's see. Whoops, wrong. No, that's right. Okay, so I want the network. Yes, okay, so it still sees my Mac Mini. Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see if it gives me access over Wi-Fi.
God, that's so
Boom!
much
Yes! Yes. Mint is so
So
good.
it's so exciting when things work.
Oh, I know it. I finally got it working. It took like a week and a half, 2 weeks for this, finally figure out digging through different places, and I finally say, "Oh, look, this thing has got a Ubuntu-based driver for the Broadcom modem hiding in this little repository in the operating system that you actually have to click button to get." And I'm like, well,
How about you go on all of the forums everywhere and say, this is how you do it.
but okay.
But that's against the Linux mantra of trial by fire.
That's against the Linux. What do you call those elitists?
Yeah.
Figure it out for yourself.
Exactly.
It gives
Do it yourself.
It builds character.
Character, I was just gonna say that.
Those character, yeah.
Who said that?
Hey Javier, my
Oh.
kid asked me how much I'm paying him to do that CAD work for him.
Hey, a lot of pats in the back. What about that?
I actually told him free rent.
I was gonna say
Right.
lots of room and board.
Yeah, room and board.
Oh gosh. So,
No. 1 month of rent.
Excellent. Okay, permissions are set up.
Well, then there's a lot of work that needs to be done because he's been living for free for 7 months.
That's right. Yep.
Yep.
So I'll spend more.
Okay. So basically, how I fixed the issue was simple. It was went to Driver Manager, and then it got the updated version of Linux, got the newest version of Linux Mint, had the stuff in it. Boom! There's the kernel that had the kernel source that
easy.
had the Broadcom stuff in it.
God, it's so easy to.
Well, the first thing you got to do is like when I first installed Mint on this thing, I wasn't even getting
Goddamn easy.
my Ethernet working. So I had to download the newest kernel over Bluetooth from my cell phone to get the Ethernet to work. Then I got the Wi-Fi working.
So it's user error.
Jamie Hack Shack.
It was not a PEBCAC issue. If this was a non-Mac computer, it wouldn't have been a problem. We just picked everything up like it did for Joe's.
Hey Javier, you didn't invite Adam today?
What?
You didn't invite Adam?
Yeah, I invited everybody, but and by the way, the invitation is in the Mac Friends Discord.
Yep, under shameless self-promotions.
Yep. John, for you next time.
For next time?
That's where, if there's any of these live streams, typically that's where they post the links for us to come hang out.
You can join. And my mouse is not working, so
Oh,
anyway.
you run out of battery on your wife on your
Exactly,
wireless
on
mouse?
my little mouse over here. So
Yeah, so I have a
No.
I have a 24 pack of AA batteries in the closet.
this is rechargeable, supposed to be. It's kind of
See, well, all mine are AA batteries, and I have like 10 mice.
There it is. Yeah, it's recharging. It doesn't tell me when it's not charged,
Hey.
so that's the problem.
Hey, Javier, I was going to mention earlier. Don't you have a 2C with a big mess of wire switcher that you can use?
Yep.
For that? Instead
Well,
of,
not
instead
the
of taking
bigger
those.
massive wire switcher. I got this one. It's the same thing. This is from Keibu or something like that. The guy from Korea.
Okay, Koba?
No, the guy from
No.
Korea, the one with does the small Apple II.
Oh, that way. Yeah.
Yep.
Japan and Korea are different countries.
Yep.
So what is that? I've
Bizarre.
never seen that before.
I'm assuming. I was just assuming Javier got it wrong.
God.
Honestly, I was thinking
Oh,
more along that line.
you
Sorry,
have
Javier.
little faith over there.
By the way, thank
Actually,
you for
no,
having me on,
Garth,
Javier.
and Garth, that was a little snide comment.
Oh, bones.
No, but Javier, where did you get that thing? That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a long time. He made a lot of those, but I think I don't know if he's making them anymore. So. Yo,
Well, can you send me one? I'd like to duplicate it.
sure.
I couldn't get Pop OS installed. It wouldn't boot.
Oh, Pop OS.
I couldn't. It would not. It would not boot on this laptop. The installer would not
I am
boot.
not a fan of Pop OS personally.
Poop OS.
Poppin'
What am I
There you
fresh.
go. Yeah,
What?
I agree. I didn't like it at all when I used it. Now I've used another one that's decent is Linux MX.
Box.
They're pretty good.
Give me a minute. I'll be back.
Hit it with a
I guess that
hammer.
means Joe's in charge.
Yeah, Joe's in charge for a minute.
Oh God,
no.
no. Help! No, don't stop.
There we go. Did I get? So I get 2 fingers. Yep. Okay. There's another thing I had to learn with this Linux and this MacBook is on the trackpad. If you want to right click, you actually have to use 2 fingers in the bottom right hand corner to actually get the right click to work.
And you have to remember it.
Yep.
Screw together. Joe needs to screw together the desktop bracket.
There we go. So I got the 8 terabyte external drive for my Mac
I'm not weird.
loaded onto this machine.
Promise that I'm not weird.
Hey Joe, can you hold up the A2 VGA? Your
Yeah.
version?
Which version? I've got 3 of them.
Yours.
The most recent
Well,
version.
your current version.
Production version.
Well, I don't know. You have one that you're sending me, which is probably not the production version.
So that was prototype 1.
Okay.
This is prototype 2.
Smaller. Yeah.
And then
Even smaller.
this is prototype 3, which is larger. There's a reason. So you see those
Why
little-
you have headers for VGA?
exactly this little cut here. You can cut
Yeah.
that, and it'll be an optional piece that you can purchase with this. But you cut it right there, and there's headers, and then there'll be a 9-inch or 9.5-inch, yeah, baby, 9-inch cable there, and you can then mount it to the back. So
You're
it's
muted again, Garth.
I can't wait, Joe.
I'm back.
I was thinking.
Which one am I getting? The number 2?
You're getting the most recent, although
Oh, yeah,
it is
all right.
slightly newer. Well, no, you're getting this version. The production version is almost identical to this with some slight trace rerouting and some reinforcement of this area because bad things were happening when I was
Mm,
doing it.
bad things are never
So I
good.
should put a little hot glue on that area.
No, it'll be fine. Well, it depends on how you want it. Well, in your particular case, it won't matter because yours is already snapped in half with the header, so you can just run it to the back.
Oh, okay.
I just gave you the one I was using for testing because it's already built and done. I'm just like,
Gotcha.
you know, it's tested, it works, and it has the 2E firmware.
All right. Because I didn't have enough mice on my desk already.
Javi, are you selling these things? What are you doing with all these boxes?
Well, I'm gonna sell them, yes, but I
He's a
gotta fix
flipper.
them first.
You know, I think
And Adam will
converting
buy
them
all
to
of them, clean
I
them
think converting
slightly
them
more, and sell them for even more money.
Well,
Yeah, well,
if you
more money
paint
it
them,
cost me because they were all destroyed.
I think
What
you
do you
just
say?
paint them and convert them to the Bell and Howes, and then
Actually, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, why not?
they'll command more money if you do that.
Yeah, they want $300 for each or 400,
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
and for
right,
ones that
exactly.
are ugly as hell.
That's what I'm saying. If you get the decals from or the plates from Mac Effects
Yep,
and just paint
that's a
them
good
up and
idea.
paint them up instead of getting $50, you'll get $200. Why not?
Yeah, and let them people know that they're
It's a
you
let them
know,
know it's a
ancient
reproduction.
reproductions. Yeah.
Yeah. Because if you don't do that, Javier, I wouldn't be your friend anymore.
No,
I know.
you have to disclose it.
Oh no, I always disclose things.
Hey, Javier. I'm sorry, Javier did a whole stream with no audio about this, by the way. So
That was
He
great.
did.
I'm so sorry, Javier.
That was good. It was funny.
I literally was going through my screenshots folder the other day, and
Yep.
and I was like, "What is this one?" It was called like one of the screenshots I took. It said Javier no audio or something. I'm like, and you're sitting there like, look at the camera, like you're listening to something.
Yeah.
Like, all serious. I'm like, oh, this is that streaming day. We're all in the chat. Like, there's no audio. There's no.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, with what's his name? Oh, such a cool guy, a Canadian guy.
Yeah.
And we were talking about precisely that. You know, making duplicate. You know, cloning things or making reproductions.
That was the greatest troll of all, honestly. Thank you.
Yeah. It was fun.
Okay, I'm getting high off all this alcohol fumes right now, though.
Oh, you guys want to see something funny? Give me 1 minute. I'll show you.
Whoops. No.
So the story is this. I needed to do my reproductions because I was trying to buy a Karateka box game. So I like it a lot. And I could never buy one because they were all expensive, very, very
Yeah.
expensive, and all turned up. So I went ahead and made a reproduction. And look at the reproduction. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
I did everything, redid all the screenshots, redid the front, sides, everything. And it's a box, and actually this is a thick box. The only issue with this is that it's a little bit bigger than the original one.
That's a little bit. It's like 6
But
inches.
who remembers that, though, right?
It's like 6 inches versus 9 inches. But
Correct.
That's what.
So this
that's
is
what
the
she said.
XL version of Karateka.
That is what she said. Oh lordy.
So
Look, Trina's not here, so somebody has to.
yeah, so no, those things doesn't count. So I finally got a hold of one, measure it, and read it again.
It's
But
the big
so
box
this is
version.
also a reproduction, but it's a
Hey, got
very, very
I'm
good
copying
reproduction.
you
of it.
today.
I'd buy that reproduction from you.
You should see the pants my son wears, Gabba. Literally the
Are
same
they
thing.
are they
Oh,
gut
by the
bomb
way-
inspired pants?
No,
It's
he's
a
been wearing them
reproduction.
for a few years now.
The March 2020 is the last time I wore regular jeans.
I took my pants off, and that was it.
Oh my
Yep.
god!
Home is where the pants are, and I work from home.
Yep.
Yep.
Here, this.
So that's a funny story.
So, can I get some input from the Mac lovers in the community here? The classic Mac lovers specifically.
I hate Macs.
I love the classic Mac. The classic Mac is my favorite Mac.
So, I have a plan inspired by our friend, the Big Bad Biologist, who gave me his design for this, of a device that uses a Killy clip to clip onto the SCSI port, the SCSI chip.
Ooh.
Here's my prototype.
Dude, please call
On
it
the Mac
Vampire Scuzzy.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be
call
great,
it,
actually.
Well, I called it Clipper Plus, but I can call it Vampire SCSI. Because it's a clip and it's for the plus, so I call it Clipper Plus, but whatever. But it goes
Vampire
on the
Plus.
SCSI chip, gives you a SCSI port to have your drive inside the machine. Thoughts?
Awesome.
I love it, but I also hate it.
Is that for the plus?
But the only reason why I say that is because I saw somebody say to you like, "Hey man, that's not the normal way you do it on a plus. It'd be the external thing. That's the real experience." I'm like, it doesn't matter. I mean, come on, it's actually better if it's on the inside. I mean, obviously the other thing too, on the inside you can't get to the SD cards very well unless you do some other trickery, like right up on. But yeah, anyway, but no, I think it's great. Honestly, it's a easy way to put it on the inside, and it's obviously going to be easy as heck to make too.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like the idea. Nothing to break off on the back.
The
And
only
it
thing
can-
is, like, is there enough room in there? Because it's super tight right there. So, yeah.
The answer to that question is, I'm your Huckleberry. Yes. My primary design, it uses a standard SCSI connector, but then when you stack the cable on top of
Oh,
it,
it's right on top of the chip.
exactly. So what you
Perfect.
do, but this right here is still too tall, just by itself
Mhm.
without even a cable in it. So what you do is they make solder in board connectors that are IDC crimps, so you can attach the cable permanently directly to this,
Oh, cool.
and then
That's
it's only that tall, and it clears right through.
So you're
Well,
making that, or
in
you're
theory.
making that as a DIY?
I'm planning on making it because it requires special tools to make it.
Right.
If you need a beta tester, I'm right
Joe.
here.
I may have 5 units coming to me very soon.
May I suggest you that you should do the option of putting one of those long cables with connect with the SD reader to put it outside.
Dude,
You can
all
still
it
do
does
that,
is
yeah.
give you a 50-pin SCSI connection.
Oh, okay.
That's it. And then you can, if you're like some sort of weird like BDSM masochist BS, and you want to put an old spinner inside the machine,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
that'll do it. If you want to, like, I don't know, action retro the front out of your Mac and shove
my
a
God.
CD drive in there, that'll do it. That's the whole
Well,
thing. Is to keep
Yeah,
one
I just
inside
happen
the
to have
machine.
a nice Mac Plus here that could use
Me
an
too.
internal blue SCSI. So whenever those are for sale, I will take one.
Sales price $24.99. For friends, $109.99.
Okay.
I never did understand this, Joe. Why you charged us more money than everyone else? I don't get it.
It's called the early adopter fee.
Oh. I'm an idiot.
Final price is actually to be determined. I got to figure out what all my costs will be to build it, but it's going to be in the range of cheap as hell because it's
He's gonna
not-
get the ShamWow guy to announce it for you, and that's it. You're done.
I'd love to see Joe do like a crazy Earl Shive type video, like an ad commercial.
That would
for
be
Blue
funny
SCSIs
to
or
see.
whatever.
Joe, you should do that, man. You should do a crazy ad, man.
any adapter of any kind for your classic Mac for $24.99.
Yeah.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
Just one
I
more.
think that was
Hit
crazy.
slices,
That was
hit
crazy.
dices.
That was Crazy Eddie, wasn't it?
Yeah, crazy, Eddie.
Act now, and you get
Remember
2 for
Crazy?
$19.99 each.
I think he went to jail
Wouldn't
Yeah,
surprise
for
me.
SEC. He went to jail for SEC fraud, I think.
I was
Oh,
reading
That's just crazy.
Good old fraud word. That'll do it.
I do like
Well,
the idea of
if-
shoving a spinner drive in a Mac Plus. Like on Adrian's channel, there's I think he showed like I think it was a 128 modified with like a Maxter,
Yeah.
MFM drive in there.
Put a 10K RPM drive in there.
Yeah.
Like what the heck is wrong with your computer?
RPM.
It'll
Oh,
act as
God.
No
it'll act
server,
as a fan for the machine.
It'll need its own power supply, of course, too, of course. But that's got all.
Yeah, you turn on the plus, and just as the drive starts to spin off, it goes into power trip, turns off, turns back on, and it repeats that every 3 seconds.
Brownouts.
Well, if anybody here likes Apple IIs and interlocking bricks,
Ooh.
What?
I'm building something. Not
Oh,
Okay.
that'll be
not
awesome.
out of interlocking bricks, but something that can interface with motors that
Something to service
interface with interlocking bricks.
Oh, cool.
Ooh, is that a
That
Technics
sounds like
thing?
fun.
Yep.
Nice.
I still have
A
my
little
old
bit of
Technics
Blue
set
Fuzzy
to my
news.
robot
Sorry,
set.
go ahead. What? Go ahead.
Oh, that was it. I just had it. I still have my old robot set from the Technics stuff. I can't remember what it's called. Was that like the educational set you could buy back in the early 2000s?
Lego TC logo.
No.
This guy was selling the
There's one with a
Lego
little robot
parts a
guy.
few weeks ago for the Apple
Yeah,
II.
I saw $1,500 on eBay.
Yeah.
He had the complete set though. He had all the bricks.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
had the
He offered
card
me one,
and the
but-
interface box.
I don't even
I'm-
have Lego, so
I'm cloning both the box and the card
That's awesome.
because they're like off the shelf parts.
And that will be something that I think Macintosh Librarian will be all over.
I'm gonna
Oh, yeah,
call
that sounds
them.
right up our alley.
Okay.
I'm gonna call them Blockos though.
why
not
she
Legos.
likes Lego?
Well, they had like educational stuff, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
it was
yeah.
all for schools.
What's it called? DACA?
I-
DACA?
You know
In,
what?
in-
Also, the gals from Micromate, they do a lot of educational stuff. So maybe you can show it to them.
I used to mess with them when I was in school, like in 5th and 6th grade is when we did those on our Apple IIs, and it was so much fun and
I would have loved that.
nostalgic.
Man.
Come here, you.
And you just program them with logo. You program where your robots go and what they do with logo. And we made a little car that we could drive around, and we made a plotter. They're cabled, so they can't go very far.
Okay. Well, and what about making new robots nowadays that are Wi-Fi with Arduino or something like that? Couldn't they be done?
I'll leave that to someone else who wants to remix it.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I think the interface boxes are more available than the cards are because you can get those on Bricklink for like $40.
Oh, okay.
But the cards are like you can't get the cards anywhere unless you
Wow.
buy that guy's whole set.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, good for him if he can sell them, but
Yeah.
I think
He
sometimes
is accepting he is asking for offers too, so hopefully like whoever
Fine.
buys it from
I'll
him
make you
isn't
an offer
paying
you can't refuse.
$1,500.
yeah, exactly. I'll give you an offer that is not $1,500.
I can make you just made me an offer I can refuse.
There you go.
That sounds like somebody's playing in Windows.
Did it do it?
Oh, somebody's playing in Terminal. Doing some updates.
I'm playing in
It
a
sounds
terminal.
like somebody's
Windows
programming
terminal.
Picos.
No, I'm looking at Martin's screen right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like he's doing updates in Linux.
Feel sorry for him. It's going to be forever.
Yeah.
Martin,
Yay.
hit Control C. No,
It's
No,
a Mac.
Don't hit
It's a,
control.
Mac,
Don't listen to him.
it's a Mac variant of like Wine to run native Mac apps in Linux.
Hey, Martin,
Oh.
I have a question. Did you swallow your microphone? You're very loud.
Nom 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 nom. Microphone. It's like the guy.
Hello.
The guy in Willy Wonka there. He just used the microphone during the interview. Nom nom nom.
Is that better?
Yes.
Much
much.
That's
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you. My hearing thanks you.
Huh? I couldn't hear you,
I'd
Joe.
rather
What?
risk offending you and tell you to turn it down than just mute you and lose anything that you're saying. Just kind of.
Because you're that nice.
One.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to connect these ones. I think that normally these drives don't work very well with the Apple IIcs because they drive. I think they drive a lot of power, and I don't think the Apple IIcs can get that much power out of the cable. I had very little success using these drives with the Apple IIc.
Use a regular Apple II to test those because that's what people connect them to. I know you don't
Right.
have a lot of room, but like
That's why I don't have it right now, but I got it back there. So yeah, I'll do that in a little while.
Javier, what's the difference between the 2E and the disc 2 and a 2C drive from a power consumption? It's almost identical boards in there.
No, these have a bigger board. The 2C drive has a very small board. Remember the 2C external drive?
Yeah.
It's very small. So,
Okay. Florida man strikes again.
Why?
So it uses less power, I suppose. I haven't really tested it or anything. So
A man in Florida launched himself into a garbage truck
what?
and got stuck.
Florida man strikes again.
can
You know,
we
that's
just
the-
like ask
that's the
Strategic
pan-
Missile Command to launch a whole bunch of missiles at the border between Florida and all the other states and just like disconnect you from the country?
Thank
No.
you.
That's the panhandle. Those are the people in the panhandle of Florida. Where Javier is, they're pretty smart.
Oh, so
Yeah,
we're
Yeah, I'm on the
Okay.
East Coast. I'm in Jacksonville area.
Right. So Jason's talking about the people in the panhandle. Those
let's
folks,
get rid of the
they're-
panhandle.
I mean, I'm gonna actually look. I'm gonna look right now to figure which area
Go to
this,
the panhandle and they take out the
this
banjo.
real Florida man of genius is from. Okay, I have no where this idea where this is, so I'm gonna have to look it up. But
Hey,
it
Guard,
is.
That
Oh,
photo
it's
you took from
nope.
the Apple store. Oh, what?
This is in the Miami area.
Oh, I'm done. Sorry, John. You tried to help me, but no.
I did have.
Yeah, there's there's a Twitter that's called Only in Dave. You gotta see that. It's really pathetic. You know, you see what happens here in Miami-Dade, and it makes you blush of the stupidity that.
Wow.
Javier, the question is, how many more people in Florida win the Darwin Award than other places in the country?
I think we still get
Actually,
the prizes. I think we got too many idiots. That's funny.
yeah, Darwin Award headquarters, Tallahassee.
I wouldn't be surprised. So,
We
yeah,
interviewed the Darwin
Mark-
Awards to ask why they decided to headquarter in Tallahassee, and their answer was simple: it's where all the idiots live.
exactly.
actually, I take that back. It was not. It was not Miami. It was. It was reported by the Miami Herald. I misread that. It's actually in Pensacola. So, Panhandle.
So it's in,
Panhandle.
it's in the
Uh-huh.
panhandle.
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 Jeez.
Da, 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 da.
So John was right. It was those Panhandle people.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Wow. Why in the? There is no reason to get anywhere near a garbage truck unless you're actually the workers. Just my thoughts.
Yeah. Well, I used to be surprised of what people do, but not anymore.
Not since the internet, when people can actually show what they do live.
Yeah.
Like that guy that intentionally crashed an airplane for YouTube views.
Oh yeah, you saw that? Damn.
Yeah. Jumped out of a plane, parachute out of the plane, and let it crash for YouTube views, and then he got
2 years, isn't it?
jail time
Yeah, good.
because apparently it's some sort of federal crime to crash a plane.
It
Imagine
should
that.
be.
He lied. He lied.
You're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, well, I just don't get people.
It's
I mean,
Obama.
that a plane's not cheap for one. Even though it's one of those little personal plane things.
It was not personal. It was like a four seater. You know.
Yeah, but it's still like a personal plane. Like somebody owns
yeah.
it. It's a private plane. It's not like a
Federal
commercial.
aviation.
All I know is that people are idiots. That's all I got.
Yeah, exactly. You know, a plane, you can use it for a lot of good stuff. Why do you
Yeah.
want to do that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
And I wonder how much. I mean, I wonder, how much money he would have made off that in YouTube views.
I don't know.
And he's definitely not going to get that. I'm sure that does not cover. It's not covered in insurance.
No, and he's gonna get.
Bella Bella, do not come. Cat, there's no room for
I
you
think it
over
was
here.
a rental. I don't know.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yep.
If he didn't own it
Rental.
and he destroyed it. Oh my.
Yep.
Come on. Okay, we're gonna move you over here. I'm gonna help you out. There you go. You're walking across my keyboard and you just typed a whole bunch of letters into my terminal, Cat. Thank you.
Terminal
Sorry.
cat.
Appreciate it,
Yeah.
babe.
Terminal cat. They
Appreciate
formatted
you, buddy.
your disk.
Yeah, see, right there. There she is. With
Yeah.
all my mice. Look at all these mice. 4 of them.
She will get them.
Nice.
Oh, she will. This is Bella. This is the keyboard queen. She loves to lay on keyboards.
Have you thought
The
about
keyboard
giving
queen.
her own computer to lay on?
I tried, but she will not lay on it. She only wants the one I'm using. So that it's really fun during work when I'm trying to type in fill out a ticket while I'm on a call with somebody that needs some IT help, and she comes in and goes, "How you doing, Plop?"
I have a solution to the problem. You remove them from the room, then close the door.
No, that would not be that. It's not possible. Because then they'll just stick the little paws on the door and shake the thing. I've tried. Nah, she's not that bad. I just got to do is move her to another table because that's why I have 2 extra tables over here just for cats.
Table cat.
At table.
Yep.
Table
Yeah.
cat.
See, you got this table here. That's all. It has blankets and stuff on, and then there's behind the monitor. There's a cat bed,
Watch out.
and then you got that table back behind me, which is blankets and a litter box. The litter box is for the orange cat because she's doesn't leave the tables.
It's a table cat.
Yeah, she's afraid of the other cats, the kittens,
Oh.
the younger ones, because she's a little older cat. So the young ones are a little too rambunctious for her. So she got little anxiety, I think, from when they first came in. So
Yeah.
she'll leave the desk area, but she doesn't leave the room.
Wow.
So every once in a while, when once in a blue moon, she'll run upstairs and come running back down because there's other cats up there. I didn't want that. Who's that? Who's at my feet? Oh, hey, Bella. Ow.
Yeah, I think this product is going to be a little bit more complex than I thought, but it's okay.
Hey. More time on stream, more watch hours.
Yeah.
And remember, those out there in the YouTube land, don't forget to hit the like button on the stream.
Yeah, please like, subscribe, and comment a lot. I need to hear your comments about what I did over here today. Yeah.
Okay, Sean Fahey asked, "What is Javier breaking now?" He's actually
Hey,
trying to fix
Sean!
broken floppy drives that actually came in with pieces missing.
It was already broken, Sean, and look at this. They treated like
Allegedly.
Hey, Eric Rangel, how's it going?
allegedly. Eric.
Then we got Arenas Electro Channel. He's in there.
Oh, Arenas, you know who is? That's Jose Luis from Spain.
And a big hello from Apple to Spain. Yep, there you go.
Yeah, he's cool. He's very cool.
I did not have the stream window tab. I was buying something off Amazon, so I came back and there's people here.
Yeah. And Jose Luis, the other day there was a big computer show in Spain, and he brought his Apple IIs. And there's not many Apple IIs in Spain. So everybody was around it, like crazy. Because his collection is really good.
Well,
That's cool.
since there's not a big not the demand, but there's not a lot of them available. Maybe down
Right,
the
there's
road,
not
he-
much representation in Spain because it was too expensive for them, so they didn't solve it too much over there.
Hey, if you ever got in a pinch and needed some cash, he knows where to make it now.
That's right. That's right.
Hit it with Joe's hammer.
Oh,
telling you.
I gotta check my tracking.
That's what I'm gonna be doing with this.
I've got a Joe T-shirt coming soon.
What are you doing, Joe?
Okay, I'm reloading my printer because I just realized I have to 3D print some stuff.
Cool. Oh, by the way, tomorrow I'm waiting for some parts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of what I have. I will have.
Just hang out because I'm not by the screen. I can't see.
All right.
I can't see.
I'll
the
wait. I'll wait.
Ah, 2 days. 2 days. I will have a Joe T-shirt.
Ooh. I hope it's the dots. That I know what I have.
Oh, Martin's got it. And I got that T-shirt off jcm-1.com.
Hey, Joe, you should send one to what's his name? To Ken, Crazy Ken,
Yeah.
so he
Just
can
send one.
wear it in his.
Well, hey,
in his-
Ginger. You gonna go get some? You gonna go get some snacks out of the cat bowl?
Now, what are you showing me? Because I'm awesome, and you have to wait for me.
Of course.
I'm kidding.
What is it, Joe?
What is that?
Think.
That's a board made out of blue stuff.
That's a GoTech.
That is correct.
Yep.
So this is
I
GoTech.
would have never known that.
Yeah, well, because GoTechs are for everything but Apple IIs.
Until
Or
now.
Until now.
Dun.
Exactly. So you will see it. I'll make a video. No, a live stream. I'm gonna put it together.
Yay!
But
Put
Don't
it
have it.
it's no
together.
longer. It's
Put
no
it
longer.
together. Put it together.
Disco Tech.
Hit it
made
with
an
a
adapter.
hammer. Hit it with a hammer. Hit it with a hammer. And hit it with a hammer.
Love it.
Love
Javier,
it.
I love that
Javier,
song.
someone adapted it to the Apple II recently. Didn't you see that?
That is correct.
Is that what your video is?
Yep, that's gonna be it.
That's my favorite song too.
What's up, older song?
Who keeps
Yeah,
talking?
we'll talk, John. But yeah,
Ugh.
that's it. I'm gonna have that. So that's a sneak peek. That's my next project.
There. I just ordered another 2 more dual monitors vertical stands.
Nice.
You like freaking Matrix through here.
Yep.
I know Kung Fu.
Show me. Yeah, see, like I got these 2 monitors here. I want to put them on a dual vertical stand to free up the space.
Nice.
That's these 3 monitors that are off my work computers, but I want to stack them the Linux Mint one on top,
Ooh.
and then I got another monitor over here,
Linux Mint.
which is Ubuntu, and then I have another 27-inch monitor, the same thing. I lost a stand for somewhere, so I'm gonna stack that there for 2 monitors on the Ubuntu machine.
Stack it with a hammer.
I'm a nerd. I can't help it. I got 6 monitors in front of me. With
That's
3
good.
more off to the sides. And I'm gonna plan to add another one, so I'm gonna have 10 monitors.
The more the merrier.
It's like the Matrix.
Or as one of my friends used to call it, they called it NASA.
Yeah, one of our developers had a similar setup. He had like, I think 8 monitors or whatever hooked up at once. Yeah, 4x2, and he was rocking like a 10-year-old ThinkPad just because like it had enough video outputs between that and like the docking station to support them all. And he was having all these like issues with the laptop where it was just over time it was just dying. And he's like, no, I don't want to get a new laptop because
Yeah,
none of the new ones will support as many monitors.
yeah. New ones you only support. I think it's only 4.
Also, I don't want to have to reset up all of these tool chains I've set up over the past 10 years.
Well, he connects to a virtual machine
Maybe.
through remote desktop,
Oh, it's
and
Billy.
that's what all of like his actual work is done through the VM. So doesn't have to worry about any of that stuff. But he was getting blue screens and stuff like that because hardware was failing on the laptop. He's like, no, I don't want to upgrade. And eventually he did, and he had to survive with I think 4 monitors.
Okay.
I was just thinking about 3D printing these brackets, but honestly, it just needs to be glued to the bottom and that's it. So I don't think it's worth it to recreate.
But you should recreate it for the good of the Apple II community.
That is true.
For the greater good.
The greater good. Yeah.
Anyone ever watch
I
Hot
may
Fuzz?
do it anyway. Yeah.
For the greater good. The greater good.
Yeah, but this is
Cats
great.
have been treated.
SOS error.
There you go. There it is.
Joe needs thingies.
What happened? What?
What?
Thingies. See? Thingies.
Thingamaboops?
Sure, why not?
You gotta have that at least once a stream. Just
Don't
saying.
hit the what button. That's my favorite.
I also did not know that one was a thing. But
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh yeah, it's a thing.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh, what?
A few
All
weeks
right,
ago,
I gotta
guys.
go make pizza. I'll see you
All
guys.
right.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
you
I
better
hate
come
you.
back
Yeah.
and get the pizza
luck.
done and show us.
Yeah, we
Oh,
want
still
yeah,
on.
I'll be back later.
Cool.
Uh-uh.
Ooh, is that whiskey, John?
It's
Tell 'em more
apple
It
juice.
juice.
sure is, Javier.
Yeah, you just.
Is it Irish whiskey? What kind of whiskey? Oh,
Ooh,
All the way here.
Aberlour.
Here. I need
oh, Scotch. Nope.
This goes E2.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Scotch. My dad loved his Scotch.
This is the Wi-Fi.
My brother
It goes
drinks.
down
My
easy.
brother's a Jameson fan.
That is not correct.
I'm a beer guy.
It's
You're
all good.
feeling-
It's all good.
I mean, I'll drink like Tullamore Dew, Jameson. A
Yeah.
lot of the Irish.
I like the Irish. I like the Scotch. I like the Kentucky.
Yep, good old Jim and Jack.
If it makes your head feel good,
It's good enough.
Well, that's why I don't
It's-
like the. It's not that I don't. I prefer to drink the beer because the whiskey hits harder.
But that's part of the fun.
No, I don't like drinking to get drunk. I drink to.
No,
I
no, no.
I like the taste.
Yeah, yeah.
I like to take not drunk, just take the edge off.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the secret. You don't want to get drunk. You want to get a buzz, and that's it. When you start to feel weird and dizzy and all that, you gotta stop.
Stop when you see the pink elephants.
Yep.
I watched that. I watched that episode of Disney.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same.
What is wrong with this computer?
I'm gonna leave it like that.
Okay. Hi, I'm Joe, and I'm a grumpy bastard right now.
What happened
Is
now?
that different than is that different than the other time?
Yes.
I'm gonna clip that little bit of video and just have it as an OBS
Hey.
option to play.
Hey Garth,
Yeah.
that
Acceptable.
that sign that LED
Collectible.
sign in the back that's switching between all. What drives that, and how do I get one?
I got it through someone I saw had one at VCF Midwest, and I'd have to look up where I got it, but they were out of stock afterwards. Adrian did a video about them too, which killed it. So
It made him. You
It's
killed
really-
it by making it more popular.
let me see what it was called. Let me see.
Oh.
And do you stick the icons or what you want in there?
No, it comes with a preset, and you can change it. Although they're like, well, you're going to break it if you do it, so we're not going to help you. But in theory, it's possible to change it. But yeah, it has. I think it has like 160 different things on it. Let me see if I can find what it was.
I need one.
Just one?
You got me when the little load runner guy came up. That was what got me.
Yeah.
Oh, what that thing in the background with the flower on it?
Oh, nice. I see it. Now I see it. I didn't realize. Yeah, nice.
Because I saw Scooby Doo, I think.
Yeah. Let me see if I can figure out what
You
the
saw
heck it was called.
you saw the ColecoVision sign come up. There's lots of things.
Oh,
Look
Stormtrooper.
there. Stormtrooper.
Oh, I like it.
Not sure what that is, but
Do you have the Karateka guy?
That's the N64 logo, I think.
Oh,
Nice.
That's Galaxian.
I see mint on Tom's screen.
Yeah, I was trying the cinnamon one, but it doesn't seem to load up at all on this laptop. So
Really?
I'm reflashing the
You go with XFCE?
XFCE one.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, this is an old laptop. It's a ThinkPad X220.
What year is it?
At least 10 years old.
Cinnamon should work.
I'm
I'm on the Mac laptop I just installed the Cinnamon on is it's an i7 version. It's a Gen 3 i7s Intel. It's a 2013, so I mean that's 11 years old.
So it was weird. It was almost like it was trying to boot to the live desktop, but it would only show one icon. It would only show install, like the install icon, but I couldn't actually click anything, even with a external mouse. So I'll give XFCE a try and just see how that goes. Could even be my USB drive I'm using if it's not fast enough or whatever. Maybe I'm impatient. Or I blame Joe.
Hi.
Hi.
It's not my fault.
Hi. Hi.
Whoopsie.
Never get tired of that one.
Nope.
All wrong. Every single one of these. They're all incorrect. I wasted plastic. Yay!
What's incorrect?
All of these 3D prints.
Good luck. They're back in stock, everyone.
Oh, by the way,
I'll put it in the private chat because I'm not an ad.
check it out. I just finished a minute ago.
I only need 2 of these now.
John, I put it in the
Dungeon.
private chat.
Ooh.
There's an Etsy store. They're in stock right now. 5 left.
Go get it, John. Go get it. He's like, I'll turn off the screen, this camera. I'm gonna go get a bunch.
Man.
What is that? Oh, that's a
Way
pig.
harder to find than it should have been.
So Monday, my mounts will be here, so I can get them set up for work for Tuesday.
So I made a relatively inebriated purchase about a month ago. And the next morning I'm like, why did I buy that? That's dumb. And I'm like, whatever. I was like, whatever. And
I get it.
And this is before Christmas, it's like over a month ago. So, throughout Christmas, it was like it was going to ship, and then it sort of shipped, and then it was just like a limbo, and then sort of shipped. Okay, it shipped. It was like right after Christmas, it shipped. I was like,
Oh, man.
so I'm watching. It just goes nowhere. It's stuck. It's been stuck for like over 2 weeks. Actually, it's over more than 3 weeks stuck. So I'm like, okay, so no, it didn't show up. So I felt kind of bad, but I actually went through eBay and I said, yeah, it did not show up. And they're like, okay, we got to wait 5 days, contact the seller. And the seller never responded to me. It didn't respond at all to anything to me. I'm like, okay, that was weird. So I thought they'd be like, yeah, just wait, it'll show up. I'm like, anyway, so it literally never showed up. It was like, cut out of that. It was like, it's actually pretty lucky.
You got your
But I
money
still
back?
feel horrible about it now. I still feel horrible about it now because it's potentially going to just magically show up. And I don't know what to do about it.
But you did get your money back.
Yeah, I mean, eBay, that's eBay, right? If you're a buyer, they will help you.
Yeah, I don't have eBay regrets, basically because I don't buy stuff off eBay.
No regrets.
No regrets. I'm not. I don't have the addiction you guys have. We buy all the old Macs off eBay's and other things.
That's Justin.
And the only thing I've ever bought off. Actually, I've only made 2 purchases in my off eBay ever. And one of them was for a big ginormous box of Legos.
That's awesome. I love those.
What, Legos?
Well, people doing that, you can actually get these giant. You can actually get good deals if you know what you're doing.
Oh. I got a
friend of ours did that for a while.
bin of Legos for $50.
Yeah.
Being
And who doesn't love Legos? Who doesn't like Legos? Well, the people that step on them, but besides that.
I think it was Tom that just recently said, and I was thinking about this, is like, you build something, and then like, okay, what do I do with that? I put it on a shelf and it gets dusty, and I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I have
you build it, you take it apart, you build something else.
I have the Nintendo little TV thing with little NES, right? set. And it looks really cool. I have it downstairs by our front door on a little table, so it's nice. It actually kind of makes sense, you know. It looks like a little conversation. But I have a set. I have a number of other sets. I've never even built like the. I've got the Back to Future car, and the same thing is when I was a kid. I built. Yeah, when I was a kid, I had Legos. You know, this is mid '80s, early '80s, and I wanted to build these things. So I actually designed a transforming Optimus Prime out of Legos. And so I bought that one. That just came up with the set too this previous year. And I also made a Back to the Future car with the fold-up tires and everything, right? It was crummy with my crummy Legos I had back then. Yeah. But so anyway, these two sets came out this year, and I'm like, oh, this is awesome, hilarious. This is exactly what I would have loved as a kid, and I haven't built it.
I wanted to build the Millennium Falcon. But then I looked at the size of that thing, and I was like, no.
Yeah, that thing's huge.
It's I don't remember the count of Lego pieces, but it's insane, and I love doing like puzzles, like 1,000-piece puzzles and stuff like that. So during the holidays when the family's in town and we go to my sister's house, we always do a puzzle. I can't do puzzles here. I have cats.
Oh,
I would never find the pieces. I thought about that. You can get this thing that has like edges on it. You can put all the pieces in it, and I said that won't stop the cat. The cat will get right in the middle of that thing and just start throwing them out.
Of course. It's a cat.
That's another reason why we can't have a Christmas tree. Not that I would actually set one up.
Not that you like him that much.
No, if I want a Christmas tree, I was going to hang out at my sister's house. She's got between her and my aunt. There's 3 of them there.
Yeah.
Or go to my friend Lisa's house, who's I'm gonna go visit her on Monday. She's the bartender that at the restaurant I go to. Or used to go
time. To. Bye, everybody.
Enjoyed the pizza.
Take care, Joe.
Come back if we're still here.
Yeah, I may end it like at 6 o'clock because I also gotta go.
Well, that's in 19 minutes. You can't do that.
Okay.
You can't. It's your stream. Shucks. Yeah, in 2 hours from now, I'm gonna be on a Linux stream anyway.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I haven't done that in a long time. They usually start at, I think it's, I got to double check. So I'm pretty sure it's 8 o'clock. It's been a while since I've, let me go to the tubes without closing Hobbs thing. Oh, that's right. In 18 minutes, Amber's streaming.
Oh.
So that's
nice.
6. So I can watch that until the Linux Saloon.
That's cool. So we stream and then we go hop to the other stream and that's it. Good.
Yeah, when you end at 6 in 19 minutes, that's perfect timing because that's when she starts.
Yep, exactly. And I'll just put it on, go to dinner, and come back and watch it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can have more
Linux.
More views.
Oops, Linux. Moon, there it is. Yep, tonight at 8 p.m. Okay. I'm just gonna open that up in a tab. I have to reach out to Nate to get the. I'm pretty sure they still use Zoom for their live streams.
Zoom.
Yeah, one of the people has an account with Zoom. I think it's their work, and they allow us to use it. Allowed them to use it for the stream once a week, and since it's free, it's and it holds a lot of people.
That's a good thing about Zoom.
Yeah, and it's there's been times back in the day when I was part of the group, a couple of years, more active in the group, that we would get like 20 plus people in there.
Wow.
And just hanging out, talking tech, mostly Linux type things, but we talk to everything. We talk Windows, we talk Mac, we talk, but mostly Linux. Mm-hmm. They don't care. These are not the Linux snobs.
Yeah, exactly.
So they don't care if you want to you use whatever OS you use, as long as you talk
exactly.
About Linux here and there.
As long as it's Linux.
No, they're not like that. They're not like that, Garth.
Linux.
That's what soured my Linux.
Do you have Linux installed, Garth?
I haven't installed Linux or any Unix other than Mac
Mac.
OS.
Yeah.
In probably, I don't know, 30 years.
Yeah,
No,
that sounds kind of like
25
Tom.
years.
Because it's been a while for Tom too, and he's just goofing off right now.
I actually want to install it on a
My
system. So I have a
installer
bunch of I have a bunch of extra MacBooks Pros and stuff, right? I could just have it on to have a system where I've needed to use it recently. I've been like, oh man, this would be handy, but yeah.
Yep. I mean, Linux is not something that I would want to use
Yeah.
for. I mean, I've done it as far as when I first met the group. That was the Linux Loom group. It was actually called Big Daddy Linux back in those days. It was this different guy named Rocco that ran it, not Nate. And so I found them. I was just testing. I was just goofing off on Linux at the time. So I met them through, I found the forums or whatever, was asking questions, and somebody asked me, was answering me. It was Rocco, and so he sent me an invite, and I joined. And these guys were, just tech enthusiasts, things of that nature, and it was just a lot of fun to hang out with them. And so I decided to try. I used Linux Mint. I still have my Windows machine and my Mac, yes, but I use Linux machine as my primary system.
I'm surprised that there are
For
nice
a
people and
year.
they use Linux.
See, that is one of the biggest problems that we addressed when I first joined. Honestly, because I asked questions in certain
Oh yeah, me too.
forums and stuff. Even the forum that Rocco found me in, there was people that were total dickwads. I'm just gonna say, excuse me, I'm just gonna use that language. They were just jerks.
Yep.
Because they're elitists. They're like, oh, you don't know how to do this? No, I'm new. I don't know how to do that.
That's why I'm
You're
here.
a terrible
Yeah.
person then.
So, but the group Big Daddy Linux now, which is now Linux Loom, he said, come in to join the stream, ask your questions, we'll help you. And they did.
Yeah, I had that same thing a few years ago, and then I say, no way, no more Linux for me. I mean, I use it in the Raspberry Pis,
Yes.
but because I have to,
Yeah, it was Raspbian, now it's Raspberry OS, or was it
Yeah.
vice versa? Yeah.
whatever it is now. But yeah, I use it. I mean, I say okay, but because I have to. If I could install Mac OS in a Raspberry Pi, I would do it, or even Windows, because those people were so freaking idiots that I was like,
And
no.
that's another thing about Linux, though, is like with Linux Mint, as soon as I installed it and got it up, connected to the network and all that stuff, boom, picked up the Mac, and the network settings, in the network, and it picked up the Mac's 8 terabyte, external hard drive, which I have files on and stuff. But Linux does not like to talk to Windows machines, or Windows doesn't like to talk to Linux, one of the two, or both.
Yeah.
Without a little fun and fun workaround. So I just remote into. I connect to the server using Samba. So it's not like going to network settings and then clicking an icon. I actually mount the network connection and then go through there.
Oh well.
But
Yeah.
it works. I got all my files. I
This
connect to
works.
my server.
But if you want to do something else, or you want to find something, forget it.
Yeah, it's
I
like
gotta run,
with
everyone.
the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi
Thank
issue
you,
I had.
Javier.
Huh?
You leaving?
Take care, Beagle.
Bye, Garth.
Guard. Yep.
Like with the Wi-Fi issue, I finally solved. I looked through forums and I didn't see any answers.
Yep.
I'm probably gonna go into the forum and say, hey, if you ever have this Wi-Fi problem installing on a Mac Pro, just go to driver, upgrade to the latest version of Linux and the latest kernel that's LTS, and then go to the driver manager, update the driver manager, and then go through the drivers are right there.
Yeah.
Of course, there's no documentation about that, so I didn't know that. So
And nobody
I
tells
do
you.
now.
Yep.
So yeah, if you ever have any problems here, when you're installing Mint there, Tom, with your Wi-Fi, it's in the make sure you download the updated drivers from the driver manager.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not sure what card this even has in it. I think I might have swapped it at some point because I had a.
Excuse me.
I was Hackintoshing it for a while, and you needed like a certain card for the Hackintosh.
I love Hackintoshing. I used to love them. Now
I've never done a Hackintosh. That's why I bought. I was going to, and I was like, nah, I'm just gonna. There you go. See, Wi-Fi network's available, so he's good.
Yeah.
I didn't want a Hackintosh. I originally did, then I read about it, and I was like, no, sounds like a pain in the booty.
It is.
So
Yeah.
I am just gonna. So I just bought the Mac Pro. That's over here.
I mean, I did a long time ago, and it worked,
Mhm.
the Hackintosh. But yeah, it becomes a pain. Yeah.
Yeah, it becomes a pain in the butt to set up, I imagine.
yeah.
From what I was
Not
reading.
worth it.
But so I got the Mac Pro for $200 plus 2 monitors from a previous job,
Super good.
and it's a dual processor
Mhm.
board.
Works.
So then of course it doesn't run modern Mac. Then luckily I got my brother decided, because he saw me tinkering with it, and he wanted to try out Mac OS, so he bought the M2, not M2, but M1 2020 base model Mac Mini that they upgraded the RAM from 8 to 16.
Yeah.
And he used it for a week and said no.
Ah,
And I walked up to his room one day, and this is sitting on his desk, not plugged in. So, you're not using it? He goes, no, here you go.
there you go.
And then about 6 months later, he bought another Mac Mini. This one's a 2014 Mac Mini.
Mhm.
And then he bought a trash can.
Ah,
And I'm like, all right, it works for me. I got an M1.
yeah. Jeez.
Yeah,
So,
I had 2 cases of I was rocking a Hackintosh as like my main computer.
Mhm.
So I had a desktop. It was like a Dell XPS something or other, and it was working great. And then I updated the OS, and that's when they dropped support for NVIDIA
Oh god.
graphics cards,
Yeah, I remember that.
and that that completely broke it.
Messed up everything. Yeah.
Couldn't justify buying a new graphics card just for Hackintoshing. And then with this laptop, actually, I was on vacation and updated the OS, and it killed the OS, the Hackintosh
Oh,
OS.
God.
So that was at the point where I'm just like, yeah, I'm just buying a MacBook.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, it happened to me too. It was a point that I was like, I'm gonna have to be messing with this all the time. I better buy a Mac and forget about all the stuff.
Yeah, and it's one of those like, I'm not doing anything with my computer that's like mission critical. I'm not using it as my computer for work or anything, but it's still like, oh, you're on vacation and you run a OS update. Kind of sucks to be like, oh, killed my laptop on vacation. I don't have any other computer to boot off of.
No, yeah, it's not worth it. Yeah.
But I was
Yeah,
still I was able to
using
do
my
this like
main computer.
the recovery thing, like the I forgot what it's called, but the installer.
Uh-huh.
So I was actually using that to like browse the internet. So I was connecting the Wi-Fi with that, and then going to like, the help section, which launched a Safari window, and I was able to just browse the internet through that, but not very convenient.
No, I'm telling you. Yeah, I used to use my 2007 something like that MacBook Pro, and it died. I think it fell from someplace, and the screen stopped working. So that's why I say, I'm just gonna go for an M2. No, I think it was an M1 at that time. Yeah. So I got a MacBook Pro M1, and I'm being very, very happy with it.
Nice.
So,
yep. The next thing I'm gonna buy is I need to update my or upgrade my, what do you call that thing, iPad.
yeah.
I currently have a iPad Series 4 Mini. Doesn't even get updates anymore.
I got the iPad 1.
Yeah.
The big one. Yeah.
So I plan on getting. I'm debating if I want to get the Pro, but I'm leaning more towards. I want to see if they're going to release another Mini. But the only issue with that is it's not going to be an M1 processor. It's still going to be the A processor.
Yeah.
So I am thinking about getting the. I'm actually leaning towards the iPad Air M1.
Yeah, I've got the I think it's the 2020 iPad Air, and that thing's great.
Yeah, it's an M1, and it's like $600.
Yeah,
cheap as far as.
Well, yeah.
Goes.
Yeah, I ended up buying mine through Chase credit card reward points. There's like you can redeem them for Apple products. So I got it through my credit card reward points, and it was still so it was free.
Yeah, but that's that's the thing. I'm not. That's not a high on my priority list. That's something I want, not need.
Yeah.
So I'm going to work on getting my my medical bills paid
Yeah,
down.
first.
Yeah, that's definitely takes priority over.
Yeah, because I had the two surgeries, so I was like 40 grand in debt.
Damn.
None of
And I think I'm down to my last like 6 now, so I'm getting there.
Good. Yeah, take care of that first, and then.
Yep.
All right, guys. I think it's time to stop it. Thank you very much, everybody. Remember, everybody, like it, subscribe, and comment a lot. And thank you very much for being here. And see you next time.
Bye, all.